Tokyo Bill, a short news brief on recent events in and around Japan. A group of young people in Japan is suing 10 thermal power plant operators to reduce their CO2 emissions, citing the harmful effects of climate change on their human rights. The plaintiffs, in their teens and 20s, are demanding a 48% reduction in emissions by 2030 and a 65% reduction by 2035, in line with the United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change goals. The companies argue that they are not legally bound by the IPCC targets and cannot be judged for potential illegal actions in the future. The plaintiffs stress the urgency of reducing emissions to protect their right to a safe environment. Halloween celebrations by costumers in Tokyo's Shibuya district were subdued due to measures to prevent overcrowding. A revised ordinance extended the alcohol ban year-round in certain areas. Posters stated, "No events for Halloween," and "No drinking on the street." The statue of Hachiko is to be covered temporarily, and convenience stores near Shibuya Station have suspended alcohol sales. Shinjuku District also implemented a ban on alcohol consumption. The bans do not carry penalties, but authorities are concerned about noise, traffic disruption, garbage, and safety, especially since the deadly Halloween crowd crush in Seoul in 2022. After the recent election in Japan, which saw a decline in support for Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba's ruling coalition, the future government is uncertain. The ruling LDP and its coalition partner lost seats, while the opposition CDPJ gained ground but fell short of a majority. Ishiba's position as Prime Minister is precarious due to a scandal involving unrecorded donations to lawmakers. The LDP may need support from smaller parties such as the Democratic Party for the People, DPP, and Japan Innovation Party, JIP, to govern effectively, potentially leading to a more unstable political landscape in Japan. Cardinal-elect Tarcisio Isao Kikuchi, Archbishop of Tokyo, stressed the importance of continuity in the synodal approach of the Church under Pope Francis in the next papal conclave. He discussed the challenges of selecting a successor and emphasized the need for collaboration among voting cardinals. Kikuchi, part of the growing number of Asian cardinals, highlighted the significance of Global South Bishops' conferences and shared his missionary experiences. He also underscored the importance of clear diocesan boundaries in China and the relationships with Taiwan and the Filipino community in Tokyo for the Church in the region. The record for the latest snowcap formation on Mount Fuji in 2024 was broken on October 26th, but the mountain has yet to see its first snowfall. This will be the latest snowcap formation since record-keeping began 130 years ago, surpassing the previous record of October 26th set in 1955 and 2016. The delay in snowfall is attributed to higher temperatures. Each year, the first snowcap is confirmed from a meteorological office 40 kilometers away from Mount Fuji. Residents look forward to the first snowcap as it marks the arrival of winter and offers a picturesque view of the mountain. Around 40% of men in Japan feel uncomfortable returning to work after taking paternity leave, fearing the burden it places on colleagues. Employers are urged to address staffing shortages and provide benefits for coworkers to support those taking paternity leave without hesitation. An online survey by Meiji Yasuda Life Insurance Corporation reveals that out of 550 married men with young children, 33% took paternity leave for an average of 42 days, with many feeling varying degrees of awkwardness upon their return. And a story for sake heads. Japanese-produced alcohol, including whiskey, nihonshu, and beer, are popular globally, but at least one bar in Tokyo is bringing back doburoku, a traditional and controversial Japanese drink. Heiwa Doburoku Kabutocho Brewery in Nihonbashi offers this rare, cloudy, and unrefined liquor. Doburoku was a commonly homebrewed sake until restrictions were enforced in the late 19th century. Despite being illegal, Doburoku can still be found in Japan, with more establishments now offering it legally. Its intense, pungent flavor is likened to the noni fruit, or to cheddar cheese, and is gaining popularity both locally and internationally. This has been the Tokyo Bill. These stories and more you can read at theTokyoBill.com. I've been, and remain, Tokyo Bill. Thank you for listening, and take care.